Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Today for you guys, we're actually going to be reacting to some more Emirichu today, and she just came out with a video called My Wholesome Con Experience in Malaysia. I literally just got back from class, so we're going to get right into it. Before the video starts, guys, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for all the support you always show me. Honestly, it means so much to me. Thank you guys for 700 subscribers, and yeah, let's get right into the video.
Okay, so this video is going to be a short and sweet one because the last one was almost like 30 minutes and I've been doing quite a bit of traveling recently, so I thought it'd be a waste not to talk about at least one of these trips. So, cons are happening again, which is one of the things I missed the most the past few years, and recently I guested at my very first international convention in Malaysia, and it was one of the most wholesome con experiences I've ever had. Let me tell you about it real quick. But first, we need to talk about some hot cookies.
Oh boy,
no, not those hot
time.
cookies,
All right,
although they do look pretty scrumptious.
I haven't eaten yet.
And no, not these hot cookies, but I'll admit these character designs are absolutely gorgeous.
That is kind of sick.
No,
like
I'm talking about these hot cookies.
Oh my goodness.
That's right, this video is sponsored by Cookie Run Kingdom, and they recently announced a collaboration with BTS. In Cookie Run Kingdom, you can build and expand your own dream kingdom and collect some beautifully designed cookies to create an RPG squad that you can take with you to battle and progress through story levels. And now, you can add the Bangtan boys to your team. In addition to all cookies having their own original voice lines, the adorable BTS cookies are also voiced by the members themselves.
Usually I skip the sponsor part.
여기에 제 나라를 세워볼까요?
Just keep it playing for today.
제 뒤에 후광 비치지 않아요?
달려봅시다!
Okay.
와, 이런 무대를 하고 싶었어요. 재밌게 놀아봐요.
같이 재즈 들을까요? 저 준비됐어요.
With this collaboration, you'll get to play 2 different rhythm game modes to some of their popular hits, and there's a new story event where you have to help defeat an edgy rival cookie boy band. To be honest though, after seeing this guy, I might have a new bias. This game has fantastic voice acting, beautiful character designs, and cute visuals, and really fun gameplay, so if you're interested, click the link in the description to download Cookie Run Kingdom and try out the new event.
Alright, let's get the video started. Here we go.
Prior to being invited to Animagaki, I had actually never visited Southeast Asia, and I was especially excited because the con just so happened to be on my birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
I brought Daru with me as my +1 since she was visiting family in Malaysia anyway, and she was familiar with where to go and what to eat.
Okay.
My first time eating Malaysian food was right after I landed. It was around midnight, and the con staff took me to a mamak stall for the first time, where I ordered cheese naan and juice in a bag. They're actually called ikat tepi, but I was so intrigued by the concept of getting a drink in a plastic takeaway bag that for the whole weekend I kept calling it juice in a bag. Okay, day 0. It was the day before the con, so we had a free day to do fun touristy stuff with some of the con staff and meet some of my fellow guests. Some of the guests included Mindarin, an Anna song singer with an incredible stage presence, Randois, a really funny webcomic artist and animator, and Kamome Shirahama, who is the mangaka for Witch Hat Atelier. And let me just quick plug really quick. Please go read Witch Hat Atelier. It is so freaking good.
It looks
if you're an artist,
drawn,
and I know there's a ton of you out there watching this right now, you need to go pick this manga up. If you have a passion for art and you need something to spark inspiration within you, maybe you're going through a little art block or something, read this manga. The art, chef's kiss. The world building, chef's kiss. The magic casting system, creative chef's kiss. Anyways, so the day before the con, we visited Batu Caves, which was really gorgeous and the closest I've ever gotten to so many monkeys.
That's a monkey.
When I heard caves initially, I was sort of expecting it to look dark and creepy, but it was actually really lush and pretty. And a good workout with how many steps we get to climb to get to the top. Afterwards, I tried a fresh coconut for the very first time. It didn't really taste like much, so I'm still not sure how I feel about coconut.
Okay.
Then, Rando, Mindarin, and I were scheduled to do a radio interview, which was the first time I'd ever been on the air. Ever. For dinner, we met with more con staff and Shirahama-sensei and ate at this place called Madame Kwan's, where I ordered something called nasi bojari, and it tasted so freaking good.
It looks
I still think about it sometimes.
Hungry.
Now for day 1 of the con, I had a panel
scheduled
scheduled that day, which I was really nervous about because public speaking kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies and I had no idea how many people would even show up. So I didn't really know what to expect. I decided to wait behind the projector screen before my panel started so I could do a fun little reveal, and I could feel my heart pounding out of my chest. And to my surprise, it was a completely packed room, and I think the adrenaline and shock flooded my senses all at once because I immediately started crying, which is not the best way to start a panel, but I bounced back quick, and I think it went pretty smoothly. By the way, thank you, Eddie, for gassing me up like crazy at the very beginning.
No, because Eddie is a professional hype man. My goodness.
And a huge thank you to everyone who showed up.
Oh,
I had
cool.
something in my schedule titled Group Photo on the main stage, and I was told it was a quick group photo with the guests because Mandarin could only stay for one day. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But then it got confusing when the time came for the group photo, and Mandarin was still doing her media interview. Oh, looks like it's time for the group photo. We need to hurry. Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Mandarin? No, we should really hurry to the main stage and just go. It turns out I was lied to. Animagaki decided to surprise me on stage with a strawberry birthday cake and had the con floor sing happy birthday to me.
I think it's okay.
And I cried again. I was bamboozled. Oh my god, this is so sweet. Thank you. Surely nothing else will make me cry harder.
Okay, now we're all going to sing happy birthday to
Crazy.
you again in our home language of Malay.
And she's gone.
All right, Animagaki staff. You got me good. You got me real good. It was a really sweet gesture, and I will never forget it.
That's cool.
Afterwards, I had an impromptu signing session at Studio Yuraki's booth, who were really kind and offered the booth space for me to use, as well as printing out copies of a print I'd drawn to sign and pass out at my signing. So big thank you to them. The signing ended up taking around 3 hours because I didn't want to cap it because I have a very completionist attitude when it comes to these sort of things. So huge thank you to the staff that stayed
3
around to
hours
help
of
with that.
signing.
And of
That's
course,
actually
thanks
amazing.
to everyone who met me and gave me snacks because wow, holy crap, there were a lot of
Are
snacks.
you hungry?
Once the con day was over, we all congregated in the guest room and shared the birthday cake together. It turns out one of the staff members, Ash, had the same birthday as me, but he didn't want to say anything because he didn't want to steal the birthday thunder, which is absolute nonsense.
That's
Shout out
crazy.
to Ash, my birthday twin. Happy birthday, King. One of the staff members had cosplayed as Master
that's
Keyfree
cool.
from Witch Hat Atelier and made Shirahama Sensei flustered by getting into character, which was so cute to witness. And I just want to say, the vibes in this room were absolutely immaculate. There was so much
vibes.
friendly
Very
conversation, lots of laughing, congratulating each other on a day's work well done. And if you'll allow me to be corny for a second, as tired as I was, sharing strawberry cake with everyone and being able to sit down and chat and just be in everyone's presence after a busy day made me feel at peace.
This is
and
very wholesome.
I wish
I'll
I
be
could
real.
bottle that moment up in a jar so I could open it on a bad day or something. Next thing we knew, it was 1 a.m. and we were very hungry. So we all took a trip to a nearby mamak and I finally got to try nasi lemak for the first time. I know it's meant to be like a breakfast food or something, but I'm on vacation, okay? Let me live.
Nah, 1 a.m.
All right, day 2. I had a scheduled
Oh my
stage
goodness.
appearance where I answered
You got some
questions
JoJo
and JoJo posed with the MCs.
Oh
And
my
then we
goodness.
hurried over to Randowis's live drawing panel. And then after that, we attended Shirahama's live drawing panel and got to watch her create magic in real time. My schedule ended with one last signing session, which
a lot
was
of good
even more
cosplays here.
hectic than the previous one. Since the venue was going to close at a very specific time, we had to speed run it to the point where I had to sign while looking up. And I thought I was doing a pretty good job, but some people definitely ended up with some scuff signatures. Sorry about that. But it was a success.
That's cool.
I was coming down from my happy social high of interacting with so many sweet people, and then it suddenly hit me that I'd completely forgotten to eat anything all day.
Again.
And immediately following this realization, I completely shut down, and I was running on autopilot for the rest of the evening until dinner time. After dinner,
That's me
I
sometimes,
dragged my
honestly.
lifeless body to my hotel and discovered that Didas had flowers delivered to the hotel for my birthday,
Oh.
which was so sweet and the perfect way to end the night.
Oh, good job,
The
Dennis.
con was finally over,
W
and
boyfriend.
Daru and I had one more day to spend in Malaysia. We started our last day visiting an anime variety and stationery store, where I picked up this cute Sailor Moon cat and these adorable sleeping Sanrio gacha trinkets, and another stationery store filled with stickers, washi tape, and art supplies. And of course, I had to finally try durian for the first time ever. I'd always been really curious about what durian
Interesting.
tasted like, and the thing I'd usually hear about durian was that it smelled terrible but tasted great. But I think I had the opposite experience.
Oh.
I didn't really mind how it smelled, and I actually kind of liked it. As for the taste, the best way I could describe it is that it tastes like envelope glue. You know, like the aftertaste after you lick an envelope? I don't know if maybe I didn't get a particularly ripe one, but as it currently stands, I can't say I'm a fan. It was a lot of fun to try, though.
I've never actually heard of this fruit before.
I thought it'd be a great idea to treat ourselves to a full body Thai massage for the ultimate post-con recovery.
Time.
But I learned that I am an extremely difficult customer to work with, and it felt like an hour-long torture session more than anything. So maybe full body massages just aren't for me. I can tell Southeast Asians are built different, because after feeling like I got the shit beaten out of me, I looked over at Duru like, wow, that sure hurt, huh? And she was dead asleep. I'm glad at least one of us got our money's worth. And that about sums up how my first time in Malaysia went.
Oh, that's cool.
I know it's not the most riveting story. Nothing super embarrassing or hilarious happened, since I remember to wear my shorts this time around. But I wanted to make this video because it's a memory that I'll look back on fondly, and it happened during a sort of emotionally difficult moment in my life that has now since passed. I didn't know I had so many viewers in Malaysia, so to everyone who went out of their way to see a panel or showed up to a signing or stopped me to say hi, thank you so much for being a part of one of the most memorable con experiences I've ever had. Big special thank you to the Animangaki staff for their incredible hospitality. Yen Yen, John, Eddie, Felix, Isaac, Ash, Jolyn. I'm sure there's a few names I've forgotten. You guys are amazing, and I will never forget your kindness. And you know what? Since we're already in sappy territory, I want to say thank you to everyone who takes time out of their day to watch my content. Without you, I wouldn't be able to have these kinds of opportunities. So for that, I am eternally grateful. I really enjoy making these videos, and I hope you continue to enjoy watching them.
Oh, I always enjoy watching these videos, like every single time I react to them, every single time. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.